what do stones mean to you? And Joshua stops and he makes an altar. He makes an altar in the middle of the river, and he makes one at the river. And something significant as I was processing this was, say, God, what is the point of it? What is the point of an altar? What is the point of all these things? And the challenge I came from, and the challenge I've brought out for this, is we often suffer from spiritual forgetfulness. We often suffer from forgetting what God has done. You see, Joshua established that so the Israelites can look back and say, how faithful has God been up until this point? Why would he stop? When they recognize that there's an altar that's sitting at the edge of the Jordan, no, there's one in the middle of the Jordan that was there as a testimony to say God has brought us up to this point. Now Joshua, if you look back, he had fought many battles. He'd been there with Moses. They'd been he'd seen God's hand move in amazing ways, but yet it was a significant moment for him to say, God's still with us. And he doesn't want the people to move away from this place. And I found myself asking the question, how many piles of rocks do I have in my life where I can say, but God? It's okay to understand and understand culture and understand a city and understand all of this. But I would rather step out in faith, knowing Jesus and knowing His kingdom, and have these but God moments with piles of rocks saying, that's where God provided. That's where God did this. That's where God's done this. Because if we look back in our history, and I'm a product of NCMI, if you're able to be that. This is all I know. God has been faithful. Yes, we've done some things wrong, but we have done so much right. And so much has brought us to here. Why would God stop? Why should we redefine who we are? Why should we redefine what God's got for us? But more, let's remember the faithfulness of God. Let's remember the King and His kingdom. Let's remember who's called us. Let's remember who we're representing. We're ambassadors of Christ.